Oh,
And
God.
then we switch.
This day is a disaster.
All right, guys.
Hester has our 4 papers with my name on it.
Hester has our undivided attention. Hester, we're ready when you are.
Alright. Gus, better known as Lil Peep, once said, "Everything changes with time. You can't predict where you're going to be next year. No, you have no idea." Unfortunately, these words couldn't have rung any truer because on November 15th, 2017, Gus passed away. He died at the young age of 21, but today I don't want to talk about the things surrounding his death. I want to honor him and talk about all he's accomplished and achieved in his short time in the spotlight. Today is a day of celebration and remembrance. I first listened to Lil Peep's music in the 7th grade. One of the first songs I listened to was Drugs. As silly as it seems, when I first listened to his music, I never felt more seen and heard in my life. It's weird to say that something as simple as music can invoke those kinds of emotions, but that's what I felt, and that's what I've always felt listening to his songs. I was in the middle of getting ready for the 8th grade dance when I found out Gus had passed on. I was doing my makeup with Devin, and we heard it on the news. I had gotten a notification on my phone, and I just couldn't believe it. I cried so hard that day, but she helped me. It was one of the saddest and probably most devastating moments in my life. I have never gotten over the death of him, and I don't think I ever will. I'd honestly give anything to hear his music for the first time again. Many people don't quite understand the effect that Gus had on modern rap and emo rap today. To truly understand why he is so influential, you need to look at his past and where he started. He started making music in the early 2010s. He was one of the first SoundCloud rappers to ever make it big and mainstream. He has a very unique sound that pushed him up to the top. In fact, his music was so original that he basically trailblazed and created the genre of emo rap. To this day, people are still finding music that Lil Peep was working on before he passed on. Recently, for his birthday, November 1st, they released one of those songs. It's called About You. The influence that he had on people is so great that to this day, he has over 13 million monthly listeners on Spotify. Now that you understand the backstory of where he started, you can see just how much he has influenced modern rap today. Artists like Young Gravy, Kanye West, Kill Station, and Ghostmane are constantly mirroring Lil Peep's sound, voice, style, and flow. There are many interviews given by each and every one of them talking about Lil Peep. Lil Peep's whole persona is constantly being portrayed through today's rap and emo rap scene. And although he may not be of this world, he will never truly be gone because he lives through his music, the artist he has inspired, and through the people's souls that he has touched. Thank you.